welcome back to Beauty Bee. So I will probably be sort of in and out of this video because I need to lean down quite a bit to do this and it's not actually that comfortable. But I thought we would go through the contents of my little skincare shelf that I have right here. I am very happy with this little shelf. I bought this at Target about a week ago, I would say. And I think it's very cute. It says Wicked Potions. I got it in that little seasonal decor area that they usually have, but I am not going to just use this seasonally. Like, I've jokingly referred to skincare as Diet Virgin's Blood for years, so calling it my Wicked Potions just seems about right. So let's work from here over. I have floss. That's not very exciting, but I just needed a place to put it. I also keep my perfume samples up here. So currently I'm working on 2 samples. I've got this Byredo Rose of No Man's Land, which is absolutely delightful. I think this is going to get so much use from me during the winter. It's really a lovely scent, and I just like the smell of rose. Also, I think their perfume names are just so evocative. Like Rose of No Man's Land, that's such a lovely name. I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of a scary edge to it, but it's a really interesting name and it just gives a mood to the scent, you know? I also have Guess Dare. This is a little bit more musky than I usually go. This is definitely not something I would ever consider getting in full size, and for that matter, neither is this. Not because I don't like it, just because I don't have that kind of money, but I like this. It's okay. I'll use it up. Won't be repurchasing ever. Hand sanitizer, 2020 mood. They've just kind of started popping up all over my house because I think they're multiplying. Okay, now we've got just some Up and Up eye makeup remover. I think this does sting if I get it in my eye. However, I've never found an eye makeup remover that doesn't sting if I get it in my eye, so that's fine. The price on this is really good. I think this was like $2.50 or $3 for 5.5 fluid ounces, and it works really well, so no complaints there. It says it's oil-free, but it's one of those items that separates and you need to shake first. It works pretty well. It's fairly gentle. I disagree with the no oily residue. I know that they say it's oil-free. It still does kind of feel a little oily. You will want to wipe it away with water or something. Okay, now I've got this little sample of a number 7 Airbrush Away Primer. I use this really just around my nose and sometimes on my chin, though I've actually got another primer for that now. I don't wear foundation, so I just use this to blur my pores. It works pretty well. I'm really just trying to finish this up and move it out. The date on this is 24 months, and I am at right around 2.5 years, so this needs to go. It's fine. I don't think that I have a great need for a primer of this type, and if I did, I would probably try to get like an e.l.f. one or something. It's just fine. My sunscreen, I use this Neutrogena Clear Face. I do not find that this breaks me out, which it does say breakout free, so good for them. However, I don't usually have problems with sunscreen breaking me out. I'm pretty lucky that way, so I don't know how it would do for you. I do sometimes feel, especially during the summer, like I almost want to set just this down. It's not awful. I used to have, I think, a different one that I really needed to set pretty much every time I wore it. This one's not bad. It's very hot, it's very humid. Having anything on my skin, even, you know, something that's medically necessary, is kind of uncomfortable. So it's lightweight, but I wish it was more lightweight. Because I am indeed very, very basic, I have this little travel size of a Bath & Body Works Waikiki Beach Coconut. I love the smell of coconut. It's delightful. Also, this doesn't last very long. Just the scent on your skin doesn't last very long, so whenever you want to get a little like whiff of coconut, you can add more without it smelling offensive. So that's always a plus. Okay, I was getting hot, so I watered down a little bit. Now let's move on to the exact opposite and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. I don't really have a space for setting spray in my routine. However, I own this, so I'm gonna use it up. And I actually own like 2 others, I think, which is absolutely ridiculous. They're all probably technically expired, but at least this one still smells fine, and there's really not a whole lot left. That's dangerous to be doing over other products, but I would guess that there's probably this much left in this, and I just want to finish it up and then reuse the bottle because the sprayer is actually quite nice. I think I'm just gonna stick water in it. Okay, let's talk about this next. This is just another Bath & Body Works item. This is the hand cream in White Jasmine. I go through these too fast. I don't actually love this scent. I much prefer the peach one and the coconut one, but you know, those weren't on super sale during the semi-annual sale, so this is the one I got instead. Let's talk about these two together because that's how I use them. This is the Vitamin C Eye Brightener, and this is the Clean Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. Oh, and this is from Obagi? I'm not exactly sure. I tried to look this up online one time and I could not find anything that said how to say the brand name, so I don't care. So in the evening, what I do is I'll put any other skincare that I need to be doing that night, and then I will put 1 pump of this all over my eyes, and then I will mix 1 pump of this with 1 pump of this to use over the rest of my face. I feel like this by itself is too, let me just see if I can't show you a little bit. I feel like this by itself is too almost oily for the rest of my face. And this is a Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, so it has salicylic acid in the moisturizer. It's more of a lotiony one, and I think that together they're a really nice texture, but I feel like by itself the Clean and Clear is not enough, and the Obagi is too much, so it kind of evens out, and I really like it. It's probably a bad day to do this because my skin is not looking great, but here we are. This is the day I had time. So these are nice. I don't think I would repurchase either of them. This because it's like $50 or something, which is insane. I got it from Influencer, and I mean, I like it as something that I got for free, but this is something that I would never buy for myself. And I could see myself maybe in the summer using this, but I prefer more of a water gel moisturizer rather than a sort of lotiony one. This is okay. I will use it up, but it's not my favorite. Ooh, we're getting to the end. Let's go with the other Influencer things. This is the Dior Dream Skin Care and Perfect. I got this from Influencer as well. I've only used it about 3 times, but it seems really nice. I've been wearing this almost as like primer. It's got this sort of peachy rosy tint to it. I was kind of wondering if maybe it was supposed to be brightening, but I mean, I got it blended in. I don't really think it is. It has a little bit of a scent to it, but it's nothing overpowering. Yeah, I mean, I haven't noticed any benefits yet, but I've only been using this for like a week, so I wouldn't have expected to at this point. But yeah, I enjoyed it so far. I am looking forward to using that. some more and maybe it'll do amazing things for my skin, because it should. It's like $100. And at that point, it should be like a facelift in a bottle. Two things from Olay. I've gotten quite a bit of skincare from Influencer, and I'm just terrible about actually using skincare beyond sunscreen. So I've gotten better just in the past month or two, but before then it was rough. I got both of these actually together from Influencer. This is the Sake Refreshing Stick. It is a stick. It doesn't have any color. It's kind of glowy. I really don't think this has any actual skincare benefits. I use this more as a makeup product, just like a natural glow. Yeah, I've tried using this regularly and I've seen no difference whatsoever. And then this is a retinol night serum. I got both of these from Influencer, if I didn't say that already. It comes in a little dropper. I use it about every other night, and I do think my skin looks brighter when I'm using this regularly. I also really like that it comes in a purple bottle. If there was anything that's in my current skincare routine that's not like my sunscreen, I think this is probably what I would repurchase. Though, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of pricey too. Though it has lasted me quite a long time. I've had this for close to a year probably. Should I admit to that? How long is this actually supposed to be good for? I don't know. I can figure that out later. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Gel. I believe it's salicylic acid in a tube. Yep. Active ingredient salicylic acid 10%. Has like a little roller similar that you would find on perfume, and you put it on acne a couple of times a day until it dries out. I do think this speeds up the healing process a little bit, but it's nothing remarkable. First of all, I've had this for quite a while, like over a year, maybe even, you know what, I bought this in the apartment before last, so, and I moved out of there in 2017, so 3.5 years old at least, and it still works. Nothing's changed, and I've used all of this much. Now, a good portion of that was that I just was lucky enough to not deal with practically any acne for about a year there, but you need very little and it lasts a very long time. And this is actually my newest acquisition. I can't give you much helpful feedback because I just used it for the first time today, but this is the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I actually thought that I was getting the redness correcting one because I wanted to put it on my chin, but clearly I can get use out of a blemish control item as well, so I'm gonna keep it, and I've opened it, I've used it. I'm not gonna return something that I've opened and used, especially when it is $6 and something that I think I can get good use out of. All right, so there's my skincare shelf. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I will see you again in another video. Bye.